Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your February tarot forecast. You definitely have some really nice connections. It could be collaborations or romance, but I feel like in your mind, you're maybe blocking or obsessing about something. So I want you to just chill a little bit, slow down before you're making any major decisions. And I think it's really important that you just trust this process and you allow it the proper time to unfold. Now, it's really an interesting time because we have Venus about to go retrograde. Sorry, that's my cat feeder, like dropping all the food in the background. We have Venus about to go retrograde. I believe Mercury will be retrograding soon as well. And we are now entering, well, we're getting close to Pisces season. Pisces season is the last chapter of 2024's energy. So we're really in this middle overlap at the moment. And I think for you to be making any major decisions right now, you could feel like later, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Like maybe I need to back it up. You maybe are dismissing something that later you want to connect with. So I feel like this is really an opportunity for you to focus more on what is happening in your mental body. So like what is going on in your mind. Now, this is a really important time for you to pay attention to all of the activation in the mind because your ruling planet, which is Mercury, was very close and very influential for this past new moon. That was the first new moon of 2025. Okay, so we just experienced the first new moon of 2025. It was a new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is an air energy. You are an air energy. So you are definitely feeling that. If you missed that workshop, don't miss it. Go and watch it after this. Okay, that's your homework. You can pay whatever you want, but it was the first new moon of 2025. So it's very important for you to be setting your intentions with this energy and using it to help you alleviate some of the activation in the mind. And I say that because, and I just saw 222 on the clock. I say that because in the center of your reading, you have this Knight of Swords. So you could be impulsively thinking that something is happening, or there could be a story that just pops up in your mind. And that story is kind of connected to a lot of stories that you've always believed or always told yourself, or fears or anxieties or panic that you've always had. I say that because it's also connected to this Eight of Swords, which is literally a card of panic and obsession and overthinking and stress. So that doesn't mean any of it is real. You have a Nine of Wands here, so it looks like it's also exhausting on some level. And you're probably noticing that thinking like that all the time is also affecting your body. It's affecting your peace. It's affecting your lifestyle overall. And it's really interrupting you from finding other opportunities for commitments or expansion. I say that because you also have this Ace of Coins reversed, okay? And these four are all connected in the spread. So these four cards are all connected in the spread. So your mind, it's like this old idea, this old limitation, this old fear, this old thought, anxiety, whatever. It shows up and then it becomes this obsession. And then all of these stories start to branch out and build. And it's like, oh my God, just like chaos in the mind. And then what does that do? It makes you feel exhausted. It doesn't allow you to find proper flow, and it creates a moment of defense. So you have this idea or limiting belief that creates a story in your mind, and you go on defense. You either subconsciously begin to self-destruct, you subconsciously interrupt a natural flow, a natural connection, which is beautiful because you have this Six of Cups here. Now with this Six of Cups, you've got a Judgment card reversed and a King of Cups reversed. Beside that King of Cups, you have a Four of Coins. Okay, so there is literally an opportunity for you to either collaborate, reconnect with someone from the past. This could be a new friendship, love, an opportunity of some kind, and it just feels good. On some level, it feels really nice. It feels really good. But the King of Cups reverse is a little bit doubtful and hesitant and doesn't want to commit, doesn't want to dive in. And I think that's because there are still old fears, anxieties. There's a focus on what could go wrong and all of the issues or the problems or the stories in your mind that become obsessive. And I think a lot of those stories result in pain. And I say that because you have the 5 of coins here, but this 5 of coins is reversed and it's beside a 6 of swords. So what is really happening right now is this opportunity for you to slow down and to pause and to really understand what wounds or deep fears, deep issues, deep sadness or pain is being triggered by this new connection that honestly looks like it's just trying to teach you joy. It's just trying to teach you maybe love, creativity, fun, collaboration. Does that mean it's going to last forever? Not necessarily, but I feel like what is happening right now, there is something in your energy, there is something in some of your relationships that looks fun and easy and enjoyable, and you are trying to make a problem where there's maybe not a problem. So I want you to pay attention to that because there is something about your energy finding better balance through this process. And I think what's really important, and this is what we talked about at the beginning of this reading, is that this past new moon, your homework, the new moon workshop, okay, why is it so important for you? This new moon was in Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. You are an air sign. We already talked about that. But what is more important about this is that Pluto was in Aquarius and still is and staying there for the next 20 years or something like that. It's like Pluto in Aquarius is what? Death and rebirth of old stories, old subconscious beliefs, limitations, seeing things through a lens that we've always seen the same thing. And now we have an opportunity to break that lens and to replace it and to try something new, to see love, collaborations, friendships through a new lens. Now, why is this so powerful for you, for Gemini right now? Because under this new moon, we also had Mercury and Pluto together. Okay, so Mercury is your ruling planet. So you, specifically you, are experiencing an even deeper rebirth of the mind because that Mercury energy, Mercury is connected to the mind, our perspective, how we process information, okay? Mercury was conjunct Pluto, death and rebirth of the stories and how we process information. So there's a lot happening in the mind, and this 6 of Swords is telling you to let it go. The 6 of Swords is telling you to let it go and to move forward. It's like release the blinders and see a different perspective, okay? You also have this 10 of Coins reverse, the Tower reverse, and the Devil reverse. Oh my God. Wow. You are letting go of pain from your family. You are letting go of pain from your family, from your early relationships, from the toxic cycles and foundations of what you believed to be, quote unquote, friendship, good collaborations, love. But really, these people took advantage. Maybe they stole, maybe they lied, cheated, maybe there was abuse or harm or whatever. But you learned that on some level, relationships are not safe, that you are not okay, that you can't experience real deep love, authenticity, honesty. It's like care, like your understanding of care, self-care, and romantic love and support is changing. That's what this Chariot card is showing you. But then we've got literally 5 of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. You denying access to another person to try and teach you that there are other ways of seeing love and acceptance. and you are rejecting that and then obsessing about all the things that could be going wrong, when behind it, you have an ace of fucking wands, okay? Which means if it feels exciting, if it feels sexy, if it feels passionate, if it feels creative, if it feels like you're interested and motivated, then go for it and stop fucking overthinking about everything, okay? And trust me, I'm a Gemini sun. I get it, okay? So I was feeling this new moon in Aquarius. And trust me, if you are still here because this shit resonates, then like, first of all, please support me. I'm here. I do these for free. The best way to support you and me at the same time is to do your homework and to watch the new moon workshop, okay? It is pay what you can. You can donate whatever you think it's worth, and I really appreciate it, and I promise you it will help. It was the first new moon of the year, okay? Now, we also have the Emperor. We have the Seven of Coins. So you taking control and finding patience and allowing yourself to go through this process, I think will actually maybe lead you to a really nice partnership, because you've got a 10 of Cups here. So I think if you can take responsibility for yourself, you can manage your impulses, you can manage your mind, and you can detach from these old limiting stories and obsessions, and you can connect deeper into the body, into the heart, and into the actual experience in front of you, and not what you are thinking is happening and lying to yourself about in your mind. Stop focusing on the mind and start focusing on the heart. And if you can do that, I think it'll actually potentially lead you to a 10 of Cups, which is beautiful, okay? This is fucking beautiful. Now, if you are more interested in your love life for 2025, I have a love forecast. I'm gonna add it here. You can find it on my website. If you like this and you wanna see your horoscope for the whole year ahead, it also includes a reading for your sun, moon, rising, all other placements. Then check out the 2025 tarot forecast. But the first and most important thing for you to do is to do your homework. Go and watch the new moon workshop. It was a new moon in Aquarius. You'll find it on my website and here. Send this to a friend. Let me know in the comments if this is helpful. I love you. I'm also doing a free personal reading giveaway. If you share this on your Instagram story and you tag me and you tell people where to find their horoscope, okay? I love you, Gemini. I'll see you very soon. Just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Synchronicities are happening. Everything will work out for you. I love you. Ciao.